Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to share my opinions about Stray Kids. But before starting the video I would like to mention the obvious that these are my opinions and you are free to disagree with them in the comments. So without any further ado let's start. Fight me but Han's jokes are actually funny. I saw some people saying they don't understand his sense of humor but I do. Honestly I love him so much, and he always makes me laugh and puts a smile on my face no matter what. He is so comforting and has such an easygoing personality. Felix's main position is, and will probably stay as dancer. I love him and yes I do wish he had more lines. The only thing is, dancing is where he excels and where he is free. He obviously is one of the best dancers, and it shows. He will probably stay as dancer, although I wish his deep voice will be used more. Vocal line should do some type of subunit so they can really showcase their talent. I do love all the songs Stray Kids are doing, but I really do love a good vocal line. And with a subunit, their vocals and talents could be shown more. I think that they could come up with amazing things and would benefit JYP in the long run. I love Grow Up and is one of my favorite songs in all Stray Kids discography. It is a song that provides a break from all the intense and fierce songs from them. It is a song that is completely about encouraging the listeners to follow their dreams. I cried when I first listened to it and I love this song. I am really upset that there is just one visual in a group that has 9 amazing members. I don't want to mention some other group but for example TXT has 5 members and they have 2 visuals, so in a group full of 9 gorgeous boys why is there only one visual? I can name many who fit the Korean beauty standard. Bang Chan worries me a lot cause I feel like his health isn't doing too well. I read something about how Chan's mental health was going bad. I don't know if I should trust the source or not but there are some things I wanted to say anyways. He had issues before, like not being able to sleep well, but all of the recent things probably messed him up more. Mental health is no joke and it has never been. It can affect you out of nowhere. Especially since Chan offers help and is willing to listen to Stays and Stray Kids or in general care about our feelings. I kinda think that Chan might be a bit more on the sensitive or emotional side, meaning he might actually take those comments to heart instead of just ignoring them or laughing them off. Continuing about Chan, since I feel like I am not educated enough or know much about cultural appropriation I don't know what to say about him wearing cornrows. I saw some people saying that it was Dutch braid not cornrows but I don't know much, so do mention what you think about this in the comments down below. Personally I feel like if you are disappointed or feel like it was wrong there is no problem in that, but the blatant hate or many hateful things which are being said shouldn't be said because apart from being an idol he is also a human being. I once saw a comment saying that Seungmin is a hole in Stray Kids visuals. Now I am a calm and collected person and probably wouldn't do anything, but whoever said that can casually throw some rounds with me because he is such a talented and handsome boy. I don't like Mirror's choreography. Now don't get me wrong, the song is good and I love how they make interesting formations, but I don't like the final outcome I see for some unknown reason. It feels like oh this is happening, oh that is happening there, so the overall outcome is messy in my opinion. Felix has changed. I mean his face. Something looks different. If it's puberty then good for him, but he looks very different. I almost didn't recognize him. I have seen many K-pop idols from various groups go from 18 to 21 but none of them had such a major difference. I saw many people noticing the same and pointing it out, so maybe it's not unpopular. But some people are like, did Felix do plastic surgery? And it has a whole debacle on Twitter/Instagram, and man that was a bit of a mess, but I personally just think he's growing/maturing up and probably losing some baby fats as well. But well, he looked handsome before, he looks handsome now, so I have no problem. Woojin is one of my favorite members and the reason is that he is very calm and collected. There are very few who are like Woojin. People rarely notice this about him. His voice being angelic and underrated is not a new thing and is a well-known fact, but his behavior and manners are something no one ever talks about, and that is the first thing that I noticed about him, his calm composed self. He is someone who takes good care of his health, is calm and knows what to do, and this quality of him made me like him more. Seungmin, similar to Woojin, is one of the most well-rounded person. I feel he is a stable-minded person, I can't explain why. He writes a diary. As I am a person who writes a diary from the past 9 years, I connected to him. I also feel he tends to stand up for himself. He looks like the least filtered person. He is the second youngest but does not tend to act like a child or he acts his age, except for when he has to or is forced to do ego, and I am in no way saying doing those things is not good or I have a problem with it, but I also like this quality in idols too. His voice is smooth and he is also a good vocalist. So yes, as I said, he is very talented and handsome. Their music can sometimes sound too loud. I like the slower songs or music where their voices are more stressed on rather than the loud background, and that's the main reason I was not a huge fan of some songs like District 9 or Side Effects. I like the songs and love it when the boys perform it, but I still wish the background music is not too loud. I feel like Hyunjin and Jeongin should probably think about what they are saying before saying it, because sometimes it doesn't sound good or mean maybe. I am not saying they are mean or rude, because it's normal to say some comments they made to your friend or someone you'll know casually. I mean, I do that too, but as they are scrutinized by fans for everything they do, I feel like it would benefit them more in the long run, because we know how idols get a lot of hate for the smallest things. Concept-wise, I think they should do something along the lines of Get Cool Again. Now I am not forcing them or anything, but if given a choice about which concept I would love to see once more, I would love to see them doing something along the concept similar to Get Cool. This was all as for my opinions, but I would love to hear about your Stray Kids opinions as well. Thank you for watching and much love.